Since a Cyberpunk Ghost Story publisher categorically refuses censorship ahead of console release. All right, so here's a story about people who swear they have power.
Oh, dear Lord.
So this is an indie game. I mean, shout out to them for actually getting people to know about the game. I don't know if this is like the plan
Yeah, it's
to like
marketing.
actually just market this thing out this way, but I would not have known about Sense at all, regardless of all this happening. So the thing is, it's coming out on the 7th, which is what, tomorrow, if you're watching live. So it is a horror game, like horror thriller game. People have a reason to hate it because of the design of the characters, because they're over sexualized, I guess. And they're saying that it shouldn't be on a Nintendo platform. And I'm like, where are you people coming from?
Have they been in the eShop?
And have you seen the games that are on Nintendo now? Because this is not old school Nintendo anymore. This is not the family friendly Nintendo. You have the freedom to put what you want on the system now.
They're basically Steam.
Dude,
Where you can just put anything.
there's some grime in that eShop, man.
Well, this game's been out on Steam, and people have played it, and it's been regarded as a decent game.
And there's no
one cared.
no uproar
No one
or
cared.
anything. Yeah.
But because of this, and it's rated M. It's rated M for mature. It's not rated like teen for kids.
That's all
It's not
you
like,
need.
For everyone.
I can't believe
Right.
these big boobs are in my face because I'm too young for this. Like, there's parental controls on the Switch. There's no problem with this. But people are sending death threats again.
What's with the death threats?
People are sending their address. They're sending like, go get these guys. This shouldn't be on Nintendo. They're talking to Nintendo about getting the game taken off the eShop. I'm like,
Psychos.
why this game though? Because I played pinball with boobs all in my face. Like, they have it available.
Right.
And no one said anything about this.
Right.
Like, there are games built for certain people who want to play stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you don't want to play it, you have tons of other things to play.
On the indie eShop that games that we've went over, they were
Easily.
dedicated to just grime and boobs in your face and all kinds. What was the name of that studio? Chuck, you remember that
One
studio?
hand studio.
One
whatever.
hand
Yeah,
free
something like that.
studio.
One hand free
One
studio.
freehand studio, something
One
like that.
freehand studio. Like, the game is for like women's clothes coming off as you proceed throughout the game, and you're complaining about this?
Yeah.
Come on.
Because they have big boobs. So
I gotta
and
give
like,
it to him though. That's a funny name for it.
But demons, like Dragon's
Wow.
Crown came out. There was like people,
Tiny heads and
Dragon's Crown,
boobs the size of my leg.
Yeah.
but people cared about the art on that. They didn't go in an uproar like
Come on,
this
man.
though.
No.
But that's the same type of deal. Like, all right, it came out. You don't like it, don't buy it. That's all. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
They have Leisure Suit Larry. They have all these games that are made for certain categories.
And they
Shout
also-
out to Leisure Suit Larry.
And they have children's games too. They have little, they have games for kids.
They have games for kids.
For
You want to play
adults.
Sesame Street? You want to play what?
Exactly.
I'm not going to say this is
Right.
too kiddie for me.
Yeah.
I already know my ABCs. Get this out of here.
Kind of on topic, but earlier today, I had one of my thumbnails taken down off of YouTube.
Yes, we saw. Yes.
Yes, we saw.
Due to it apparently containing nudity, according
That
to
orchid
YouTube.
ass.
An
And
ass.
all it was a back profile picture of Orchid from Killer Instinct, which,
Yes,
would have actually been official, like Nintendo Rare
actual art.
artwork back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yep.
Wow.
Too much ass.
I've seen way worse thumbnails.
You know what's crazy?
that have been left up.
How many Cammy from Street
Oh, it's
Fighter
all
Cammy's
ass.
have you seen?
Cammy's
all
ass is out so much.
But now they're trying to stop the thumbnails? What?
Yeah.
what
they
is
bug.
happening?
I don't know who's in charge of this shit because it's stupid.
I
It's
mean,
By the way,
YouTube has the not for kids
Oh, yeah, of course.
option there. So if you
But
put,
like I
why would
was just scrolling after I saw that, I was like, on my feed right now, I'm seeing this right now. That's why I said you. I was like, this is not work friendly right here. And they circle it with a circle. I'm like,
Right.
dude, this is
It's
not good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm fine with it, but I mean, if you're gonna go after somebody, you got to go after the other person.
Yeah.
There's got to be rules.
well,
They
it's
can't
a
pick and
YouTube
choose.
bots, man.
That's official
Very
artwork
cool.
that was used.
By the way, that video for Orchid is that was funny. That was funny. That was some news I did not know, and I was like, oh damn, I was a fan of this character. The mocap though, I don't know about that.
You got the poster in your room, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't.
He still got his whole wallpaper is organ.
He had
all
to take
over
it
his-
down. He was like, oh,
I never had an Orchid poster. That was the Britney Spears years.
Oh,
I never had a Britney Spears poster either.
oh my god.
But
Sure,
funny,
you didn't.
You know, it's funny. This company is called Top Hat Studios, which is
Yes.
coincidental. Not there's no relation.
Yeah, someone tagged me in that when that press release first got released, and they was like, "Why do I now always associate top hats with tomfoolery?"
Which is just a coincidence. It's hilarious.
Just a coincidence.
But I think that this marketing scheme, if it is going to help them out a lot with making the Switch version the top seller over Steam, over anything. And it's coming out for Xbox One, but I wouldn't know any of that if it wasn't for this article. So I think that it's going to work in their benefit. It's going to be for their benefit. I mean, I'm just saying, don't tell people to censor this stuff. You have no power over censorship.
Yeah.
We're not the government.
Yeah.
This has already happened with Mortal Kombat and the other thing for Sega CD, Night Trap.
Oh,
like
Night Trap, that's right.
That all happened already without our power. And they have a reasoning for the label.
Well, there's a reasoning for the.
That's why it's NC-17. That's why it's in
the ESRB.
It's already there. Yes, it's already there. No one goes to a movie and say, "Oh, this is X-rated. Stop making this." Like, there's a reason that it's named that.
Right.
It's already done. You don't have to worry about that. Let them do that.
Yeah.
So
seriously,
I'm probably gonna check the game out now.
Everybody is. This is publicity, man.
Exactly.
I didn't even know anything about this game. I'm like,
this will probably have more sales than Cyberpunk.
I thought, it probably will.
Imagine. Now I think that had like 13 million sales without the returns. So I don't think they're beating that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's gonna help them out.
Oh,
so Cyberpunk Ghost Story is gonna do just fine.
Give them credit for standing their ground.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't change for these people.
Tired of cancel culture. Tired of it.
Yeah.